Dear friends, I myself, Dr. Bharat Parab, discussing square of number properties. Okay, we have a square of some numbers. It carries certain properties, and the different squares carry certain patterns. So, after having studied all these properties and patterns in the previous section, we are into the problem solving phase of the square of numbers. Okay, so problems on square and square root topic. Okay, the first one, what will be the units place digit of squares of following numbers? Okay, see, he is asking only about the unit place digit, that is the last digit of squares of these numbers. Okay, you don't have to actually multiply these numbers. 81 into 81, whatever may be the value, last digit will be 1. Okay, because this is 1. Okay, you can go and refer the previous video. You will come to know why it should be 1. If unit place is 1, the square will also have 1. Then 1 2 3 4, last digit is 4, the square will have 6 last digit or unit place digit. Okay, and if it has 5 in the unit place, then square will also have 5 in the unit place. Okay, second one, give reasons why following numbers are not perfect squares. Okay, then now he's talking about not perfect squares. See, this is a statement. Square numbers do not have 2 3 7 and 8 in the unit place, that is the last digit. Okay, so if any number which contains 2 3 7 and 8 in the unit place, that is not a perfect square. Okay, and there is one more property, we will come across it. It is here. Okay, so this number can has 7 in the unit place, so that is not a perfect square. We have to give reason, because this is 7, this is the reason, unit digit is 7. Now this number unit digit is 3. Now this number, though it unit digit is 0, there should be even number of zeros, these are only 3. For a number ending with 0 should be a perfect square, it must have even number of zeros. Okay, here it is 2, so it is not a perfect square. This is the reason. And 8, being 8 in the unit place, this is not a perfect square. Okay, third one, specify squares of which number will be odd numbers. Okay, squares of which. Okay, so if we square this, which has odd in the unit place, then the square will also be odd in the unit place, that is odd number. Okay, so 431, that last digit is 1, and here last digit is 9, odd, so square will also be odd. Okay, so we have given some statement here, study this. The odd digits have odd square roots. Okay, these, if you consider this, you are talking about the square of this, that means these are square roots. Okay, so if this is the square root of a squared number, that will be, if that is odd, then this is odd. Okay, try to understand this, it's very easy, or refer the previous video. Okay, we go ahead. So we are trying to solve another problem. Find missing digit by observing the following pattern. So you will be given such type of pattern, and you will have to study this pattern and answer the questions, or generally this is fill in the blank. Okay, this underlined was actually a blank, I had filled it just by studying this pattern. Okay, what is this pattern? 1 1 square is 1 2 1. We will just read and just study. 101, 0 in between this 1 and this 1. 101 square is 10201. Another 0, or one more 0, 1001 1001 square equal to 1002 okay, 3 zeros, then you get 3 zeros. So what is the pattern? See, I have given here. If there is no 0 in between 1 and 1, there is no 0 on this side or before or after 2. If there is 1 0, then 1 0 before 2 and after 2. Okay. If there are 2 zeros, then 2 zeros before 2, 2 zeros after 2. 3 zeros, then 3 zeros before 2, 3 zeros after 2. So if there are 4 zeros, naturally this was a fill in the blank, the 4 zeros, and this will also have 4 zeros. Okay. And if there are 6, then this 1, then 6 zeros, 2, then 6 zeros and 1. Okay. 6 zeros before 2 and after 2, and this is a pattern. So pattern is given and you need to study this pattern to answer such questions or fill in the blanks. So this big number, it's you have found out the square of this without multiplying this, just by looking at the pattern. Okay, that is why patterns are very important. Okay, now observe the following pattern and find the missing number. See, this is a missing number which you have marked underline. Okay, now observe this. 11 square is 121. 101 square is 10201. Okay, now add it 10 before 101 and the square changes to 10203 0201. See, it is increasing and again decreasing. Okay, 1 2 3 2 1 and 0 in between these two. You need to study this pattern only. Okay, and try to correlate between this and this. Okay, so we can see if there are two ones goes to 2 and with if 1 0, then 1 0 in between these two. If there are 3 ones, this will go to up to 3 and 1 0 after every digit, every natural digit. That's 1 0 2 0 3, stop, then 0 2 0 1. Okay, what will be here? There are 1 2 3 4 4 ones, so this will go up to 4. 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0 3 0 2 0 1. See, okay, so you need to study this pattern, how this and this changes, what is the relation between these two. See, it's not difficult, it's very easy actually. Okay, so now there are 4 zeros, okay, and 5 ones, so this will be going to up to 5. Okay, and how it is going, we have seen number 0, next number 0, 1 2 3, okay, and zeros in between, like that here 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0 5, then again goes on decreasing in the same order 0 4 0 3 0 2 0 1. Okay, so correlate the numbers of zeros on left hand side and right hand side. Okay, any such pattern you need to study and answer. Generally this is a fill in the blank question. It is very easy and always try to study it and answer it. Okay, so we are trying to solve some pattern problems and fill in the blanks. Okay, these are very important patterns. Okay, so see this, 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square equal to 3 square. Read it. 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square equal to 7 square, and 3 square plus 4 square plus 12 square equal to 13 square. See, just by looking at it, you can learn how the pattern has taken place. Okay, don't start from the first, start from the second and then see whether this pattern follows for the first. You will see here, it seems this 6 is multiplication of 2 and 3, the previous two numbers. Okay, and this 7 is 6 plus 1, that this number plus 1, last digit plus 1, or the multiplication of this plus 1. See whether this follows the same thing, same pattern. 12 is a multiplication of first two digits 3 into 4. Okay, and 13 will be multiplication, that is 12 plus 1. Yes. Now go to the first equation. This is 1 into 2. Yes, and answer is 2. And this 2 plus 1 is this. Yes, 2 plus 1 is this 3 square. Okay. So if you follow the same pattern for this, 4 square plus 5 square plus 6 square equal to 21 square. Okay. Then C is, as we have seen the same pattern, C will be 4 into 5. Okay. And this number will be that C plus 1. Okay. That is 4 into 5 is 20 and this number is 20 plus 1. Yes. Then C is 20. What about this? 5 square plus B square plus 30 square equal to 31 square. Okay. So this 30 will be 5 into B. Okay. And this will be this 30 plus 1. That is answer, or this 30 plus 1. That is 31. Okay. Now if answer is 30, then B has to be 6. Okay. Now it has become very simple problem now. So you can solve this. Okay. Just go through here. 6 square plus 7 square plus x square equal to y square. So x will be 6 into 7. You have seen here. Okay. And y will be x plus 1. The result of this, or this x plus 1 will be y. 6 into 7, x will be 42 and y is 42 plus 1, that is 43. Okay. So try to study such patterns, and these are very important if you want to answer the competitive exams like UPSC. Okay. These are very useful patterns. Okay. So we move ahead with another problem. Without adding, find the sum. Okay. So it is very interesting. A, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Okay. By adding, you can find the sum, but he is asking to find the sum without adding it. Okay. You need to give proper reason for this. Okay. Now you recall one of the property of square number. Okay. It is given here. Sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Got it? Successive odd number. You cannot leave any number in between. Take successive, only odd numbers. Just start from 1. Okay. So sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1 is equal to the, see, we are talking about the sum. Okay. Is equal to the square of numbers of odd numbers. That means how many numbers are taken for addition? In this case 5. So you have to count the numbers. Okay. There are 5. So this addition will be 5 square. There are 5 odd numbers, hence we get 5 square equal to 25. Okay. So this is one of the property of square numbers. Go back and see. I have given in some video. Okay. So we have given the answer without adding. Okay. See here. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. You have to only count the numbers. You do not to actually add. Okay. You have to only count. There are 10 odd numbers. Okay. 10 odd numbers. So we have 10 square equal to 100. The addition will be 100. Similarly here, there are 12 odd numbers in series. Start from 1. You cannot leave any number in between. He has also not left. Okay. You have to only count how many numbers are there. Okay. Then as there are 12 odd numbers, we have 12 square equal to 144. Okay. Then another problem. Express 49 as a sum of 7 odd numbers. Got it? 49 as a sum of 7 odd numbers. Okay. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 is 49. As there are 7 odd numbers, the sum will be 7 square equal to 49. See, this property is the same thing but given in the different manner. Okay, so this is very important property of the square number. Okay, so we move ahead. We have solved many problems and we are trying to tackle the last problem here. Says how many numbers lie between squares of following numbers. Okay, so we have to find the how many numbers are lying. Okay, 12 and 13, between these 12 and 13. So as we know by one of the pattern that 2n non-square numbers lie between n and n plus 1. You can go back and see and check that video that we have derived this. Okay, if you consider two numbers n and n plus 1, then squares of these lie, there are 2n numbers, non-square numbers lie between these n and n plus 1. In this case n is equal to 12, hence 2 into 12 is 24. To 24 numbers lies between the squares of 12 and 13. Okay, you can actually go and see because these are small numbers and you can easily check. Okay, 25 and 26. By the above pattern we get n equal to 25. Hence 2 into 25 is 50. 50 numbers lie between the squares of 25 and 26. Very easy. Okay, we will actually check. 676 minus 625 is 51. Okay, because we are not supposed to count this is a square number, we are trying to see the non-square numbers. Okay, so if you subtract this one, 51 minus 1 is 50, and so this is answer. Okay, so don't count 676, so answer is 50. Okay, so we have solved many problems here. Okay, this is Dr. Bharat Parab. If you face any difficulty in this topic, let me know through comment section and I will solve it. Okay, good luck and thank you.